those of you who don't know, I'm going to go by Justice Blue. Justice Blue, specifically, I'm not sure how I'm going to spell it yet, but it has a few little meanings for me. Justice. Justice will stand for justice. I'm going to serve the people who are just like me. I want to serve justice to those who have been manipulated, abused, broken, and who are currently trying to fix and re-heal themselves. Those people. I want to serve justice to them by helping them get to a better them. I chose blue because blue is my favorite color, but not only that, it makes me happy, and not only that, it's because my heart, due to all the things I've gone through, my generous heart has turned cold to a lot of things. So Justice Blue is the name. Now, I did tell you I was homeless, and I am homeless. At the time that I told you I was homeless, I only had 2 weeks to stay there. I was already sleeping outside for 3 days after having a disagreement or argument with a physical argument with a family member. And I had moved out away from them to a different state, into the state that I'm currently in. And I only had like 2 weeks to stay there. So I was making those videos at that time. But then a person had seen that I was, looking for a job and doing what I had to do, and said I could stay here as long as I needed. And that right there helped me out a lot. During the times that I was staying there, I only had that shirt that you seen in that video and another black shirt, 3 pairs of leggings, 2 underwears, and 1 sports bra. Because the situation I left everything at that, I chose to leave everything I had at where I was with the situation, just trying to forget about it. Because I was really over it. That wasn't the first time I became homeless due to that person. It wasn't the second time. And I knew what the situation, I knew what the protocol was. It was every time that person put you out and made you sleep outside or whatever they did, you have to come back and with a full apology to them kissing their ass, and then you have to kiss their ass while you continue to live in their household or whatever, because they want complete control of you. You couldn't do anything as an adult. And me being at the age that I am now, I was over that. I wasn't apologizing for shit. And during that time, I actually had to, while I was waiting on my flight, I actually had to sleep in the garage. And we were in Vegas at this time. As you know, it can get up to 110 degrees. Sleeping in a hot ass garage for about 2 days, and having my sisters issue out food to me like I was a prisoner, and pissing and shitting in a bucket. This is not a lifestyle I would want anybody else to ever go through. But whatever you're going through, I just want you to know that God is going to bless you and you're going to make it. I did take pictures and recordings because it's not a place I will ever go. It's just at that time, that wasn't the reason why I made that Why I Prevail poem. It was for another reason, because every time I looked, there was always somebody trying to take a roof from over my head. And at 2022, after I was done with my training with the military, I wrote it because I realized as I came home, it was only my family members trying to do that, trying to keep me at a lower level. Why I do not understand, I'm starting to understand, is because of why I did not understand at that time, but I'm starting to understand it is because of my intelligence, my beauty, and my ability to constantly grow, change, and heal. Not being able to stay stuck in the past like they were miserable. I wasn't trying to hold myself I wasn't trying to be like I wasn't trying to be like what I've seen before, basically. I was trying to grow from it. And I wanted to bring that to my family, and they just didn't accept it. Once I joined the military at that time, because I was doing a lot of other things before that. Like, I got my own apartment at 21, which was taken from me by a family member. It was like a constant cycle of this. Every time I got something good, it was always going to be taken by somebody, a family, because I was too busy trying to help them versus helping myself. So I'm at the point now in 2022 where I don't give a fuck about helping nobody. Hence on why I said Justice Blue. This time, And this time now, I have had multiple blessings. 10:55 when I said that, confirmation. Blessings such as when I came out here with those little items that I had. I did have socks. I only had about 2 pairs. I had a mother who was already staying out here. She gave me a few items, little socks, little toothbrush and stuff like that, which helped out a lot. It really did. It helped out a lot. I had ended up one day trying to wash my little items, and I ended up finding a thrift shop. And lo and behold, they was having a sale that day. Anything you could fit into a brown paper bag, which is like the ones you get from Aldi's, you can walk out the store with $5. You can walk out the store with it for $5. That was a sale. And at the time I only had like $40 in my $40 for my savings, and I had spent everything. Like it as I look back, it was like once I didn't have nothing to give them, especially financially with my family, they didn't need me no more. They started treating me like I wasn't shit. Like they went back to treating me like I wasn't shit before, but they were trying to manipulate my mind. During that time I did smoke weed heavily to try to get through it all. I was drinking, but then I found a love. And once their hatred for me turned towards their love, I had to do the right thing by letting her go. Because during the time, see, I'm a lesbian woman, so that was my first ever relationship, female relationship I ever brought around them. And they bashed her for being gay. All of the things that they were doing to me, I just couldn't allow them to do. I took it upon myself to protect her, and I had to let her go. They were trying to fight her. They were trying to destroy her life inside out, and I couldn't understand why. All because of their hate for me. And I wasn't going to allow that to happen. So I walked away from her. And now I'm here with my current situation. Basically still trying to make it. Right now I'm at work. I have a full-time job now. I have a little bit more clothes. I still have only a one small little travel size suitcase full of clothes that I can wear, that I switch out. I try to wash every 2 weeks. And then a whole bunch of work uniforms, which that helped a lot, so I wasn't using those clothes that I had every day. And right now I'm just currently trying to get an apartment, trying to move into one next month, and it's going to go through. I no longer speak in words of can't and negativity no more, because I've already experienced it from constant family members, constant hate from other people. So I keep trying to let myself know that I'm going to have everything I ever wanted. Everything I ever wanted, I'm going to have. That is my mindset. Like a relationship, I'm going to have that. And it's not going to be like that, like what it was with my family. I'm still in the process of healing, and I'm taking my time to. I have picked up a habit of smoking blacks to, get over things, because in my situation I'm at now, it's not great, but the person did say, I can stay there for as long as I need, so I'm going to use that time as I'm there, to do what I have to do until I get my home, honestly. I just want to say, this road to success is very, very lonely. That's the road that I've always been trying to travel down, and that I've tried to take the wrong people with. That was my fault. But now I'm at another new beginning. I'm trying to change, because I asked God to reveal those around me. Once I started to see that I had the money to do what I needed to do, and nobody was trying to work with me, I needed to know who they truly were. Why they were always trying to go against me. And he showed me. It's hard to believe that for 25 years of your life, your own twin and your two sisters that you call yourself working and trying to be stable and stable for and do for them, the whole time they were plotting to go against you. You know, it's really hard to even figure out that your own mother for all your life was trying to pin you to be somebody that you weren't, a slow person, because she saw what you could be. I no longer have too many doubts. I still question myself sometimes, but I don't have doubts on where I'm going or where I can be no more. Like I said, I'm still healing. I can't wait to get my own apartment so I can start a nice little workout to let out some more aggression instead of smoking, because that's not a good habit. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to make it. Here it is, Justice Blue, and I'm serving you. Things are going to get better.